What's up guys, David here, and I am back again with another phone book style speed test. This one a little bit more special than the others because today we're going to be pitting the best of Google in the Nexus 6 against the best of Apple in the iPhone 6 against the best of Samsung in the Note 4 to see which phone is the fastest of them all. But before we get into the action, I want to tell you guys about the Sony Action Cam. So, like its name implies, the Action Cam is made for very actiony situations, from the slopes and the rapids to racetracks and bike trails. With features like advanced built-in image stabilization, the live view remote, and GPS, the Action Cam gives you crisp and clear full HD footage, making it one heck of an extreme camera. If you want to see more Action Cam footage, including having the camera attached to the back of an eagle, click over here or down below in the first link in the description. Head over to Sony's Action Cam channel, and while you're there, give them a subscribe and let them know I sent you. Alright, let's crown a new speed champ. Alright, so as always, all three phones are coming off a fresh reboot, and all three are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. We'll begin by starting the stopwatches and then head into the camera app to take a picture, where you can see both the iPhone 6 and the Galaxy Note 4 pull ahead of the Nexus 6, already loading up Temple Run 2. Moving on to the gaming portion of this test, it's worth noting that the iPhone 6 has a significantly lower resolution than the Note 4 and the Nexus 6, so in theory, it should make things a little bit easier on its GPU, giving it a slight advantage when it comes to gaming performance, and so far, that actually looks to be the case, with the iPhone taking the lead heading into smash hit. But that lead doesn't last for long, with the Note 4's quick animations and not to mention its octa-core processor just out muscling the iPhone 6's dual-core A8 chip, blazing through Clash of Clans and moving on to Photoshop Touch. So the Nexus 6 is still hanging in there. It's not necessarily out at this point, considering we still have this lap and a whole nother lap to go, but if it wants a real shot at winning this thing, it has to at least close the gap here in the first lap and hope that the art optimizations that come with Android Lollipop are enough to make a comeback in the second lap. And lucky for it, the iPhone 6 struggled with that Netflix app, so the Nexus 6 is able to close in on the iPhone just a little bit, but is still a ways away from the Note 4, with the Note 4 finishing up the browser test and also that first lap with a time of 1 minute and 22 seconds. The Nexus 6 and the iPhone are both working on completing the first lap, with the iPhone 6 finishing first with a time of 1 minute and 34 seconds, and the Nexus 6 finishing just 1 second later with a time of 1 minute and 35 seconds. The Note 4 finally shows signs of weakness, with it having to reload Temple Run 2, with the iPhone 6 actually having Temple Run 2 ready to go in the background, putting it back in the mix of things, being just one app behind the Note 4. Just like its Android counterpart, despite having 3GB of RAM, the Nexus 6 has to reload Temple Run 2, but interestingly enough, it does have Angry Birds up and ready to go in the background as it does smash hit. So in this very last stretch here, the Nexus 6 blows by the iPhone in Clash of Clans and is now just one app behind the Note 4. And it continues to have the apps ready to go in the background, closing in on the Note 4, with both working on loading that full Amazon website, and there you go. The Nexus 6 comes all the way back, beating the Note 4 by just 2 seconds with a time of 2 minutes and 25 seconds, with the iPhone 6, which gave up that early lead, finishing in last place at 2 minutes and 32. Okay, so that was a close one. Probably one of the best speed tests that we've had here on the channel, and to be honest, all three of these devices are absolute beasts when it comes to performance. It'll be interesting to see how they fare down the line, especially when the Note 4 gets that Lollipop update with art. But in the meantime, the new phone book style speed test champ is the Nexus 6. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the very next episode.